nope. Email registration itself is completely free.
Hello viewers and welcome back to Pasta Pasuruan Bercerita. By the way, how are you today? I hope all of you have a wonderful life and also great healthy while watching this video. In this video, I'm Evan Kifni Wuldanan and also with my beautiful partner.
I'm Adina Siska Nurmujiati.
And we are from Polinema. In this video, we will discuss something important, and it is related with a group of number and also related with your device like phone, tablet, and also your laptop. Can you guess it, viewers? Yeah, this is IMEI. Because of that, we also an expert that really understand that field, and also the representative from Bea Cukai Pasuruan. He will give us a lot of knowledge and information about email. So please welcome Mr. Irsan.
Hello, Mr. Irsan. How are you today?
Hello, Evan. Hello, Siska. Hello, everyone. I'm very pleased today. I am very fine today. And it's very interesting that today we have a very nice topic about email. It means that reminds me about airport. Uh, it turned my memory back when I was young, in the early of 1999, as a young custom officer over there, where I was on duty there.
I see. And before that, Evan, we were really grateful and thankful for Mr. Irsan and also for Bea Cukai Pasuruan actually. And before we start, Mr. Irsan, a lot of my friends at my college actually curious about what is email about and how to register it and what is it actually about. And can we start to discuss it about more, Evan?
Let's go. Let's start our discussion today.
Alright.
So,
Okay.
Mr. Irsan, maybe to start our conversation discussion today, could you explain actually what is email and why we should to register our email?
Okay, so first of all, that we have to know that IMEI stands for International Mobile Equipment Identity. It's like a national ID for us, and for every phone, tablet, or device that sends cellular signal, it is the main function divided in three. The first, it is the unique identification. It helps the government and the network operators verify which devices are legal and which aren't. Think of it as every phone has its own fingerprint. And the second function, email is as a security. You know that if your phone is lost or stolen, you can block it by email. Even if someone swapped in a new SIM card, the device can't access Indonesian network. The way thieves are stopped dead in their tracks. I think that the functions. And the third functions is as the import control. It protects domestic markets and prevent the smuggling of cheap devices. That any foreign gadget must be email registered here before it's allowed on local network. In other words, it separates the wheat from the chaff in the marketplace. In short, that long string of numbers in the devices has become a key tool for network quality, data security, and enforcing trade rules. It may look like just a digit on the screen, but remember, it carries a lot of weight behind the scenes.
Oh, so the email is like the security barrier, right, Evan, for our devices. It's not just a formality for our devices. That's why we should to do it to register the email. But actually, Mr. Irsan,
Yes.
what if we use our devices, our phone or tablet without registering the email? What kind of problem that we will face it later?
Okay, very good question. So, the problem you will face is that you can use your mobile data on your device. You'll be left out the cold from the local networks and can only get online through Wi-Fi. Now, for the alternative, you can use a tourist SIM card, but remember, it is only in period time 90 days grace period of registrations. After that, the door will be slammed shut on your access. You have to remember that.
Alright, so if we don't register our email, we cannot use our mobile data. So, viewers, make sure that you register your email to use your mobile data. But, Mr. Iksan, let's talk more about the step itself, the process to register the email. Could you explain how to register the email?
Okay, gladly, I'm will. Email registrations, we have to know that it is carried out by filling out and submitting the electronic email registrations from the Directorate General of Custom and Excise via the website www.beacukai.go.id or through the mobile Bea Cukai application available on Play Store. If the custom officer has implemented the Electronic Custom Declaration or EDC, this email registration can be done simultaneously while completing the ECD. The proof of registration in the form of a QR code must be presented to the custom officer upon the arrival in Indonesia, along with the passport, invoice if any, boarding pass, and other supporting identifications. If the passenger has not filled out the form, email registration can be still done at the arrival terminal by notifying the custom officers, who will scan the email and your passport, but you have to remember, if the device value is below 500 US dollar, the registration process is complete. But you have also remember, if above 500 US dollar, further review will be conducted. Further review can be processed at the nearest custom office within 5 days. Remember that 5 days only after the arrival, to obtain exemptions of import duties and taxes. In short, you must play by the rules from the get-go to avoid unnecessary headaches. That's it.
Wow, it's quite simple, right, Evan? The
That's
regulation. Just use the application and also the website. And don't worry, everyone, because the more detailed information is already complete in the Bea Cukai website. But Mr. Irsan, I can imagine how if someone who not really understand well about technology, is there any direct service from the employee to help them further register the email?
Yes, it is still. There's a direct service from the custom officer at the arrival terminal, of course, and they will gladly help you to register. Don't worry, they'll give you a helping hand and they will guide you step by step until everything is smooth sailing, sir. Like that.
Wow, I think it's really good because it's really helpful for someone who not really understand well with the technology, right? However, Mr. Isan, do we have to pay an admin or any platform fee for register the email?
Oh no, email registration itself is completely free. No hidden charges. But however, you should know that if the device exceeds the duty-free allowance or you bring in more than your personal quota, you will be owe import duties and import taxes. It's all based on the device's custom value. And you must still be paid if no exemptions applied. It is considered of 10% import duty and 12% value added tax. And this all duty and tax rates depend on the current regulation and are calculated per unit. As long as your total gadget value stays under 500 US dollars per passengers, you get to register and use your devices with zero fees. Exceed that, and you only start paying import charges, not registration fee. So, while the registration itself doesn't cost a dime, import duty are another story. You can escape the taxman, guys.
Okay, viewers. So don't worry about the fee because it is free, everyone.
Yes.
But remember, you must still know about the exemption itself. However, Mr. Irsan, if I'm not mistaken, I have heard that passengers will get some exemptions from Bea Cukai. So can you break those down in detail about the exemption?
Okay, absolutely. Uh, Personal travelers bringing in phone, handheld, computer, or tablets with a combined value up to 500 US dollar enjoy exemptions from import duties and value added tax, provided they register their emails upon arrival in the custom area. Remember that, in the custom area. Here is the detail. The exemptions limit or the custom value reductions, the first, that 500 US dollar for regular passengers, and for each family has its own allowance. Second, or number two, 2,500 US dollar for special Hajj pilgrims. And number three, it is 50 US dollar for crew members. And remember then, the maximum devices can be allowed only 2 pieces for devices category in year based on the regulation from Ministry of Trade number 16 2025. And the condition register of the IMEI must register IMEI itself at the airport or seaport custom exit at present the QR code. If you register later at custom office outside the airport or the seaport, you will lose these exemptions. Remember that you will lose this exemption. So make sure that your complete registrations while still in the arriving hall. In short, we can say that the numbers don't lie. Better keep this percentage in your mind or you'll be caught off guard, guys.
Get it. So, viewers, if you want to get this special exemption, please make sure that the total your good is under 500 US dollar.
Yes.
But Mr. Irsan, how if a family come together, arrive together in a seaport or airport? Will this special exemption be combined, or will each person of family get this special exemption individually?
Okay, so for families, the special exemptions are not combined. We know that each family member get their own exemptions. In other words, every cloud has a silver lining. We can say in this case, each person carries their own umbrella of benefits. So there's no total for family. If it is 7, it means that 500 US dollar times 7 per person, per passengers. That's all.
I see. That's quite a big special exemptions, right, Evan?
Right.
Uh, Mr. Irsan, now could you explain to me if this the case like if someone bring two devices but the total price is more than 500 in US dollars, such as in 700, 800, maybe, how it is can be?
Okay, it is important that we make it clear, Evan and Siska. If your device is more than 2 or the total price also over the price that duty-free allowance, you still can get the special exemptions for about 500 US dollar, as we said before. But for the rest of the special exemptions, which is for about 200 US dollar, you must pay the added taxes and import duty based on the rule of Ministry of Trade. Like that.
Okay, Mr. Irsan, thank you so much for explaining the detail. If we have two device and the price is more than 500 US dollar. Maybe now let's move on to the next question, and I think this is the one of the question that a lot of viewers waiting for the answer. So the question is, you know that maybe a lot of people after arrive at airport or seaport have important job like maybe meeting and also miss their family, and then they forget to register the
Yes,
email.
absolutely.
Oh,
So
I see.
if we forget to register the email, could I still register our email letter?
That's a good point to ask. The email registrations must be done upon arrival before exiting the airport or the seaport terminal. If already outside the terminal, it can still be done within 60 days after your arrival to Indonesia. But remember, it is without exemption. If a passenger undergo a quarantine, exemptions is still possible as long as registration is complete within 5 days after quarantine ends, supported with an official letter. Remember, you must bring your special letter from the custom officer at the arrival hall before. It means that we can say that the time is the essence. Better late than never doesn't apply here.
I see. It's like a promo at store, right, Evan?
Yes.
Because it is has time limit in for about 60 days, right, Mr.
Yes.
Irsan?
Right.
So everyone, it is better for you to do it in airport or seaport indirectly to be safe for your devices. However, Mr. Irsan, how if after the 60 days we forgot to register our email? Will our devices have blocked, like immediately blocked?
Okay, yes. Your devices actually will automatically be blocked by the system. But in fact, if you don't register your email right away, it is already on borrowed time before you even hit the 60-day marks. The system can be pulled the plug on your connections. It means that for the email registrations, it blocked at all at the time. And you can only use your mobile phone by using Wi-Fi connections. That's all.
Got it. So, before 16 days, if we forget to register our email, we automatically be blocked, right?
Yes.
So, Mr. Irsan, uh, we already know the register the email if the device we carry in person. Now, how about the device that we use service like courier or postal service? Could you explain the process to register the email using courier or other?
Okay, good questions. I think it is more simple, yeah. The declarations is made by the postal operator or the courier company. It is much easier. The registrations is done by entering the email into the consignment note, or we call it CN. You will then be confirmed about the goods. It is maybe about the conditions, the price, and so on. And the last one, that we be confirmed about the amount of the import duties and the tax that we must pay for the import duties and the value added taxes. That's right. It means that you can say, yeah, leave it the courier. They'll carry the ball for you. Like that.
That's a great information, right, Evan?
Yes.
We just wait our devices to arrive at our home. Besides that, Mr. Irsan, a little bit curious about sending by courier or postal instead. How long the process to register the email and how many days until our devices arrive at our home?
Actually, it really depends on the courier's own process and our cooperation with them. After all, it takes to tango. It means responsible communications. And the patience, in this case, is a virtue when dealing with the deliveries. Like that.
Alright, Siska. So the key is communication between we as the customer and the
Courier
courier.
itself.
Yeah. Now, by the way, Mr. Irsan, as you know, a lot of people make a mistake and not perfect. So,
Yes.
how about if I mistype my email during register the email? So, can I still fix it?
Of course you can. Don't worry about that. The corrections may be made within 30 days. Remember, 30 days for corrections of registrations. Or maybe it's after release date for the postal goods with a supporting document, certainly. Just remember, when you submit a correction request with the supporting evidence to the head of custom officer where the device was initially registered, then you have to wait about 2 days. Decisions will be made within 2 working days. And only email data, you have to remember, can be corrected here. The device quantity, the type, the brand, and the model cannot be changed. And in other words, we can say that yes, to err is human, but make corrections before the clock runs out. And it's not the end of the world. Just file the paperwork properly. This guy.
Alright, so everyone, make sure that you don't make a mistake while doing the register your email, because if you enter your wrong number, you cannot connect with our local connection. But don't worry, because the employee will help you to register the email, right, Evan? However, Mr. Irsan, let's begin to the process of the registration of the email. During the registration of our email, we need to show our QR code, right?
Yes, right.
How if our QR code is lost.
Oh,
Is there anything that the employee will have to the customer, or is there anything another ways to solve it?
okay, that's a good question. And as I said before, that in these situations, if we forgot or we lost after we printing the QR code, in this situation, you would better head to the custom officer at the arrival hall and rest the assured rest assured that the officer will take you or will help you by the hands. Don't worry, guys, and they will guide you through the process until the coast is clear. That's it.
Okay, viewers, I think is it such as a good information, right?
Indeed.
So now maybe let's move on to the next question, and maybe it's like a case, Dinda.
Yes.
So, Mr. Irsan,
Yes.
for example, like I have been using my phone abroad for a month, and then I back again to Indonesia. So, do I still need to register my email?
Actually, you have to know that it is no need to register again for your phone. But if you use a new gadget from the abroad, remember that any foreign device being used on Indonesian network for the first time must be registered. Remember that. Except the device that were already registered and used in Indonesia with a local SIM. Or if your device was properly IMEI registered before. So guys, you don't need to do it again. These rules ensures network stability and security. Operators can maintain quality service and block illegal devices. This is the purpose. That's all.
I see. But Mr. Isan, is there any case that the device who have been registered the email but suddenly cannot work after they back again to the Indonesia, such as like me and Evan from Thailand or another country, and we have back again in Indonesia?
Oh, it is nothing. I mean, it's nothing at all. Once it's properly registered, you are good to go and no need to worry about that. Because the ball is in your court and the system won't pull back the rug out under from you. That's all. Get it?
Yes.
Yes.
It's really get it for me. I have a lot of information, knowledge about email. How about you, Siska?
Dito, Evan. Me same with you. I think I have a lot of information. I get it so much from the Mr. Ixon explanation. Alright, viewers, this is gonna be our last discussion in this session, right, Evan?
Yes, Dinda.
Today, we have learned a lot of knowledge and have a lot of information about the email, how to register the email, how the emails work, and why it is important for the individually person. Hopefully, everyone, you've gained a lot of knowledge and clear information about our discussion. And everyone, don't worry if you miss some information. You can go to the Bea Cukai website, and there has been a lot of information in detail. You can go to read and check it. And also, Mr. Irsan and Bea Cukai Pasuruan, we are really thankful, and in this opportunity we are very great to be here and learn about the knowledge about the email itself.
Yes, I also really grateful because I got a lot of knowledge and information about email. So viewers, if you come to another country and then arrive in Indonesia, don't forget to register your email. Because if you forget, you automatically will be blocked.
Oh my god.
Then, viewers, I think that's all. So don't forget to like, share, and subscribe our channel, because in the next video we have a lot of fabulous topic and also an expert.
Yes, Evan.
So that's all from us, and see you again in the next Pasta Pasuruan Bercerita. Bye.